025-04 for April, -03 for Thursday. Happy Thursday. We're going to do a shortish elite stream. We're going to drop by Timmy Thumb system. We are currently in our long range ship over here at the Desiat system, parked at Farseer Inc. We've been modifying this jump drive for long range jumping in the engineer's officer here, Felicity. You see she has a level 5 frameshift drive engineering ability. And what I did of this with my Space Grasshopper, is the name of this ship, is I removed the previous frameshift drive, which was that didn't have the supercharge boost, the super cruise boost ability. I bought a new frameshift drive that has the super cruise boost ability, but then that meant that I had to add modifications for longer jump ranges to this one. We've reached level 5. We do need some chemical manipulators, which is I think a manufactured component. Okay, we can either find them in destroyed haulage vessels, or in the aftermath of combat and shipping lanes, or in signal sources and high security systems. But since we do have a manufacturer trader in the vicinity, we're going to go there and see if we can get one of these. And then we're going to go back to this Timmy Thumb system to visit his outpost. Alright, that's the plan for this stream. Chemical manipulators, the blueprint is pinned. Let's go back here. Let's go to the galaxy map. And let's see, where is that system that I have here in my bookmarks? Data trader, manufacturer trader. The Jerryman, let's go. I had added this manufacturer trader that I had found to my bookmarks launching. After this stream, we're going to go straight into Ghost Recon Breakpoint with Yutvik a bit later, which is the reason that this won't be a very long stream. We may get back to Elite later after Ghost Recon Breakpoint, but most likely a different...
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Crazy place, this. But more likely we will do Ghost Recon, then go to bed, and then back to Elite tomorrow. Alright. Got a couple of flares here in the vicinity, player ships. Popular spot. The Thundergun Express, a Mandalay, and the Nefarious Plans Anaconda. Let's get out of here. Ooh. I also do want to take Space Grasshopper, my DBX, over to Shinrarta Desra to put a more powerful thrusters, or was it, yeah, thrusters. I want to go back to 4A. I don't care if I had slightly less jump range. The extra power is worth it. Jumping currently at about 70, I believe, 76.48 light years unladen, and currently 71.01 light years laden. That means with fuel on the ship. So a long jump for Space Grasshopper for our Lacon DBX, Diamondback Explorer version of the Diamondback vessel. Been pretty busy with work, hence you know, less streams, and that's just the way it's going these days, people.
Fuel scooping complete.
Let's see. I think it's Stabler City. I think that's the spot. I should probably bookmark that. There. I love the bookmark facility. More architect payments for our system. Scan these 2 ships in case we may get some data. And then let's activate our boost. Just a quick boost. I did forget to turn on track IR. That's the one thing I've forgotten. Let's see if turning it on while the game is on will work or not. Yes, it did. Okay, good. Locking destination Stabler City. Coming into Stabler in order to speak with a trader of manufactured data. Okay. It's encoded material synthesis. I'm not sure where it's listed over here, but there's 3 different types of traders. There's traders for data, which is basically, you know, eccentric wake projection stuff that you find when you're here in the cockpit of the ship and scanning things. Then there's materials, which is like raw materials that you use to build stuff, and then there's manufactured things. So traders for those 3 things: data, materials, and manufactured. Raw materials and manufactured materials. And here we're coming for the manufactured materials trader. This is an addition later in the history of Elite Dangerous. We don't need the night vision right now. Before we had these traders, you had to find the materials yourself. There's no way around it.
Please comply with flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander.
Solid copy, Stabler City Space Traffic Control. This is Hotel Yankee Papa request. Docking, please.
Position authorized. Cleared for landing on docking bay 01.
Hotel Yankee Papa to docking bay 01. Over. Funny flying a small ship
Oncoming traffic.
again after a long while. Landing pad 1, huh? Where is it? Let's look to the side right here. You're coming down.
We warmly welcome all of your arrivals at our facility and wish a safe journey to all departures.
Oops. Positional correction is activated. It's not activated, I should say. And I think we can exit right here.
Landing complete. Cleared to disembark.
Let's see. Contacts. Material trader Federico Kane. And what do we need again? Let's look to the right side. Let's go to home. Let's go to engineers. Let's go to Felicity Farseer. Let's go to view pinned blueprint. We need 5. We need chemical manipulators. Okay. All right. How much do we get from the 50,000 credits for the taxes on our system? I think today or tomorrow or Frontier is pausing the Trailblazers colonization facility in the gameplay. It is in beta, and I think they're finding issues with it. So they are pausing it again. If the news item I saw in Frontier's website today, if I'm not misreading it. And after going so many tangents with so many interface jumps here, I forgot what the thing I was looking for is. Chemical manipulators. Chemical manipulators. Right. Contacts, material trader, chemical manipulators. Chemical manipulators, all right. So we click on it. This is what we want. Good choice, Commander. Now show me what you want to trade for it. Let's see what we have a lot of that they would accept. 20 photo alloys or 20 proprietary composites. Let's click. They want 6 of those. All right, let's give them 12 and let's get 2 of these. All right. Anything else? Should I get a chemical distillery just so we have one for the next time we need something? Trade some focus crystals for it. Let's do it. Since we're here. Alright, we're done with that. I'm gonna set a course back to Desiat. Farseer Inc. Usually, if you're looking for a location within a system, it won't always appear here unless you have bookmarked it, in my experience at least. This started appearing after I bookmarked it, but before that, I would have to look for Desiat to go back to Farseer. Alright. It's a long way, but I have a long long-range ship here. A 70-year plus jump range. So just one jump away. Let's go.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Solid copy, Stabler City Space Traffic Control. It's been good to visit. I will be back again. Have a good one. I'm out. Someone's scanning me, I think.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control signing off.
Dude. Let's point our ship at Desiat. A 30.8 light-year jump. Here we go. We're back.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh shit. Contradiction. I don't have any I don't have any weapons in this thing because it's a long-range ship. So this is a problem. Try to escape. Good.
Hull integrity compromised.
Alright, problem. It's a player too. Shit. Commander, a face for radio.
Thermal signature amplified.
He's gonna destroy me.
Power integrity critical.
Ganked! Wow. Ganked by face for radio. I guess we'll look him up. Let's see. A face for radio is an idiom that indirectly suggests someone is not very good looking, implying they are better suited to a career in radio, where appearance is less important than their voice and communication skills. An applause for a face for radio for ganking me in Elite Dangerous. Thank you, face for radio. It's okay, it's just a space grasshopper. I have plenty of cash to get back the ship. Let's do it. Wait, what was the reason for assault? Here you go. Commander, a face for radio. So this is what you do when you get ganked people. Alright, Commander, a face for radio. You can exit the main menu, but right now we just go press continue. Alright, vessel selection. Rebuy our ship. We continue. We redeploy. Alright. And after a moment, confirm and redeploy. After a moment, I'll show you what to do when you get ganked if you don't want someone bugging you. Alright. Like this. I don't mind getting interdicted and destroyed, but I like it when someone does a bit of roleplay in the game. So if they're playing as a pirate, I want to be contacted either by text or by voice message. That happens up here. I'll show you. So if you want to roleplay as a pirate, alright, or even like I guess a psychopath, you shoot first, you don't say anything. That's what a ganker is called. But if you want to roleplay as a pirate and you want to make this interesting, you send a message over here to the person and say, drop whatever your cargo is. 1 second. Thanks, babe. Sorry, people. Little intermission here. So yeah, if someone came here and sent me especially a voice message, just look, drop your cargo. I'm here to and stop your, disable your, turn off your engines, and I won't blow you up or something. Then that would be awesome, and I would play along. You know, I would say, okay, what do you want from me? Hey, Razzie! And but since that didn't happen, he just blew me up without saying anything in an unarmed ship that didn't have any. This is my exploration ship, so there's no like so there's no weapons in my ship. Okay, I got destroyed, completely unarmed. Here you can see my fire groups. I don't have anything here. My modules, I have nothing. Okay, so when someone does that, these are called gankers, and they basically just want to like a face for radio here. You know, maybe like they're a little pissed off, they don't look very good, then they call themselves a face for a radio, and they feel the world owes them more, so they go and they try to, you know, mess with people in a video game. So when that happens and you don't want, you know, to play with that person again, what you do is you come here, you go to social, all right, and then you can search for a commander. So for example, a face for radio. All right, face for radio currently active. There it is. Okay, so you click on that, and then you go block player. Okay, you can report if you want, but you know, there's nothing to report. You destroy me. That's perfectly legit gameplay thing. Not very nice thing to do without saying anything, even sending a text message in the game. So then you go block, and then boom, it won't be in the same instance with that player again. So that's and hey Timmy, how's it going? That's how to do that in this. Okay. Let's get back. Resuming, we were at Garray Terminal. We were headed to Desiat, right? Let's head to Desiat. Let's try again what we were doing here. Raz, join me in Ghost Recon in 35 minutes or so. I'm doing a quick elite stream, and I'm going to be in Ghost Recon a bit later with Yutsvik. All right. You're very welcome to join me. I'm heading to Desiat. Am I in Desiat? No. I'm currently engineering my my DBX, my Lycon Diamondback Explorer. It's like a small ship. It's one of the furthest, I think the furthest jumping, the small ship of the furthest jump range in the game, and I'm engineering the frameshift drive so it is even it jumps even further. That's what I've been doing in the brief brief moments I've been playing here before I got ganked by Face for Radio. But right now, before this, my ship was already had an engineered frameshift drive, but since it had been a long time since I've gone out in the black for an exploration mission, I hadn't installed an SCO frameshift drive yet, and since those are available now, the frameshift drives that has the Super Cruise overcharge capability, I put one of these in, but then I had to re-engineer it to make it a long-range jump drive. Okay. A lot of talking. Let's go. Jump. Desiat is probably a, you know, like Seoul, like any place that a lot of players go to in the video game. Often those places will have people like a Face for Radio, gankers, and people that want to destroy their players without saying anything at first. So if you don't want to deal with that, go there in solo mode, okay? Just a little sort of tip to people that don't want to deal with that. The longest jumper now, this is the third longest jumper. I think the first is now the Mandalay, the Mandy, and the second is the Anaconda, I believe. And the Mandalay is a medium-sized ship, okay? Anaconda is a large ship. This is a small ship. This is a ship that will fit in a small landing pad. So it's the smallest, the furthest jumping small ship in the game, I believe. This little thing here. The Diamondback Explorer. I call mine Space Grasshopper. Cool little ship. Sounds like a little truck. And this is the ship where I found my second and that I used to find my second and third Earth-like planets in the game. The first one I actually went there with a Cobra near the Cave Nebula a long time ago. Tim recently discovered the escape pods and carriers because I left the game all docked in a carrier. Oh, I never seen those. Really have escape pods in the carriers? So basically they jettisoned you before they jumped, and when you came back you were in the escape pod and you had to like call a shuttle or something? The Space Grasshopper, yes. Here it is. It jumps very far, that's why I called it a grasshopper. There it is. A screenshot for the socials. Barcia Rink approaching Desiat. No, No player ships so far. All right. Some carriers around here. Farseer, I think, is always in the dark side of the what is this? Whatever planetary body this is, Desiat 6 or something, I forget. There it is. Preparing for orbital entry. Preparing for glide, coming in pretty steep. And by the way, I'm currently researching...
Hull integrity compromised.
Oh, too fast? Oh dear, 75 kilometers away. Wow, and if like a small ship gets thrown around, kind of like a Cessna 152, you know. I was gonna say, I'm currently getting ready for Microsoft Flight Simulator streams again. We're gonna start around the world thing, finally. So there will be those coming as well. Tim says I wasn't a carrier when I jumped. When I spawned back in the game, I was halfway to the center of the galaxy. So wait, how the heck did you come back? Did you... By using the escape pod, I spawned back to the last station I was in. Wow. That would be pretty annoying if there were no escape pods, huh? Holy moly, man. Here, let's move. I'm very close to Farseer. Should I just keep going? I'm just gonna keep going, to hell with it. 50 kilometers, not that far. Even though the ship is pretty slow right now. And as soon as I do this, Tim, I'm gonna jump to your system and visit your outpost for the first time. I think, unless I'm imagining things, they paused the colonization gameplay today again, and apparently they're pausing it until summer, I think. So, you know, we got in there and we built if that's the case, we were pretty lucky. We got in there, we built our first outpost, and now I think it's paused until summer or something. I mean, we're in spring now, so not too far away, but a ways, you know. They want to balance it before humans spread like a plague across the galaxy like we've had so far here on planet Earth, you know, destroying and pillaging and plundering nature. Look at that cool wave of the night vision thing. I like games that combine real life with video games, like Elite with our real galaxy, based on our real galaxy skybox here. And real concepts of, you know, heads-up displays, angled ladders, gravity, etc. Radio Kindar tones when you're talking with the built-in voice comms. And Microsoft Flight Simulator, you're, you know, simulating real airplanes. I'm working towards doing research currently, finding the best, most affordable place that can provide intensive flight lessons to get a private pilot's license, which is a lifelong dream of mine. And combining that with Microsoft Flight Simulator will mean that I'll be able to fly. Whoa. Cannot connect to matchmaking. What's going on today? I have like gankers. I have error code mauve adder connection errors. Maybe it's the weekly maintenance. Okay. And they probably turned it off. Service. Wow. I guess we're gonna switch to Ghost Recon Breakpoint.